It's time to go back to Hogwarts. It's 11 o'clock and it's time that I headed, well actually I've missed it, I need to get going back to King's Cross Station. I may end up now getting the flying car because I've clearly missed the train. I've literally gathered together what I need for this year back at Hogwarts, and I picked out my favourite selection of items so that I can show you unconventional twist on what's in my bag / what's in my Hogwarts trunk, which is what this video is, because you can already see everything. But I thought then you get a good look at everything and I will show you in more detail why I'm taking each item and what I'm going to be bringing. On a side note, I've just had dinner and I'm incredibly full, and I really regret eating before filming because I've got 2 videos to film and clearly I am dying right now. First item that I needed to bring back to Hogwarts with me was of course my time turner, because I'm not a very studious student. And I often need extra time to complete assignments and essays and whatever I need to do in my lessons, so the time turner really helps me stay on track. I'm not like Hermione, I don't take extra lessons. This is just to make sure that I can do my Hogwarts work as well as I can. I'm a budding Newt Scamander, so I have my Alchemy Egg from Geek Year, which I absolutely love. The Alchemy is finally starting to hatch, which I'm really excited about. And I don't know if Alchemies are actually allowed as a Hogwarts pet, but you know, it's coming anyway. Hagrid will look after it when it hatches anyway. I have 2 of my very favourite notebooks, but these are actually my studying books. My 1920s style Defence Against the Dark Arts, which has gold pages. I spent extra galleons on this edition just so I could stand out at school. Absolutely love it. I have my little Hufflepuff diary, which I usually use for kind of jotting down what I need to do each day, the homework that I've got, the foods I want to eat, stuff like that. I do use a quill, but because I'm Muggle born, I have to use one that's kind of got a pen nib. So I'm using my Hogwarts quill from Primark. An endless supply of chocolate frogs are needed, and I'm collecting so many of the cards. I've probably got now, and this really says something about the amount of chocolate frogs I eat, about 160 cards. A lot of those are different, but I'm getting a lot of Dumbledores now, which is kind of annoying. This is useful if I come back at Christmas. I'll probably stay at Hogwarts though, because let's be honest, Hogwarts is cooler to stay at. Again, let's think about this logically. Did we hear about the cracker toys that Harry Potter had in the Philosopher's Stone? A full-size chess set. You may be able to see that I've got a Hufflepuff scarf up here. That's my traditional Hufflepuff wear, but when it's summer or more spring, let's say, because you wouldn't wear a scarf at all in summer, I have got my Hufflepuff lightweight scarf from Cine Replicas. I haven't even taken the label off this because it's so new, but I can't wait to pair this with lots of different outfits. A bit of a Hufflepuff struggle is the fact there are a lot of different yellows used for Hufflepuff clothes. So it's not the same yellow as my pinafore dress, but my pinafore dress matches my other scarf. So it's kind of nice because I've got a completely kind of ombre look in my Hufflepuff wardrobe. I'm a newly made head girl, so I've got my head girl badge, which I'm going to put on at the last minute because it's a bit embarrassing to wear that around school. Some of my very favourite items are still in this trunk, which is of course a suitcase. Who's going to pull me up on that? I can't afford a wizard trunk yet, so I'm using a muggle suitcase. I need to get myself a trunk there. I'm bringing 2 pets. I had to bring Niffles, who is the softest niffler ever. I've house-trained Niffles. She'll stay in the common room, she'll be absolutely fine, but she does sneak off every so often for food in the kitchens, but more than that, she sneaks off to steal gold items. She's already eyeing up this time turner right now. Harry Potter himself is somewhat of a legend within Hogwarts. As you can imagine, he hasn't been here for a while, but I still read his books and adventures at Hogwarts whilst I'm there, because it's amazing to be in the place where the books are set, and I'm reading my Hufflepuff editions, of course. It's weird though, because when I'm in the common room, everyone has the same editions as me, so everyone gets them all mixed up. I'm currently reading my Prisoner of Azkaban version, and it's got this lovely scarf striped effect. This is needed every single year for Quidditch practice. I'm not in the Quidditch team because I'm not very sporty, but I will support the rest of my house by waving my flag. Need to find a stick because that's gone. but this is from the studio tour and it's really, really fun to wave around all the time. I'm not quite sure why I've decided to bring my Skelly Grow bottle. It's a potion that we've kind of been studying at the moment, but at the same time, I don't really want to bring this with me because I don't think that I'm going to break any bones this year. I kind of like the Gothic skull design of the bottle, so I'm just going to stand it up in my dormitory anyway. A Hufflepuff notebook, which is way too nice to use. Why am I bringing this to Hogwarts with me? It's got a metal front and inside it's got beautiful pages, but there is a slightly eerie message. I've been talking to the book and I'm a bit concerned about who's talking to me at the moment. I've got my makeup bag, my Luna Lovegood wand, and one of my last favourite items is of course my pet owl Hedwig, who actually is very vocal for an owl. So that is what's in my Hogwarts trunk, more or less. Those are my favourite essentials, and I would love to know in the comments down below what items you're going to be bringing back to Hogwarts, and if you're already there, because I need to get a move on and go. So I'm going to see you guys very, very soon. Look out for the new exciting content, and I'll see you next week. Bye!